Whoever is on, let me know, and then we will get started once I give a couple minutes for everybody to hop on. Hey Tyler, how's it going? It's going good. I am meeting a client actually for dinner. Hey girl, how's your day going? It's what? 1:42 over there. I'm meeting a client actually in person. It's crazy. Like some people live locally, so what we do is for our sessions, we usually meet for dinner every week. So what's your name? T Marie? What's your first name? That way I can address you by name. Tina. Hello, Tina. I hope you're having a great day too. Okay, so I might give it like 2 minutes and then I'm going to get into the word. It's a good one today. Love that some people can meet. I know, seriously, I want to do a meet and greet one of these days. Everybody asks me about it. I need to figure out where to do it. And we can even maybe meet somewhere like cool, like maybe an amusement park or something, or, do something fun. Who knows? Well, you're over in California, so Disneyland. I never been there. I always wanted to, but I've been to Disney World. My ex and I are talking again, like just basic convo. I don't know why I'm having a hard time seeing. So I'm gonna get into the word. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? It went from so little of people to like 30 people. What the heck? Okay, so anyway, so the word that we're going to get into today is uncertainty. So if you're a client and you work with me every week, I talk about this a lot. Okay. However, not everybody's in the same season, not everybody's in the same circumstances. Some people are maybe in dating seasons, some people are married and they're reattracting their spouses. We got so many different situations that are going on. So I talk about uncertainty a lot. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know is there are well, there's the method of what we were taught growing up on how we should have relationships, and then there is the actual truth, okay, which is sad to say. Well, a lot of people, they heard stuff from their mothers and their fathers about how you're supposed to be husbands, wives, and, you know, stuff like that. Well, some of the advice, because we live in such a broken world, doesn't work as well anymore. It's not that it's not useful at all, but it doesn't work anymore. Now, there was stuff that your mama probably told you back in the day, your grandmama, whatever, about how like you need to play a little bit of hard to get. You probably heard some of this stuff back in the day and you probably didn't understand much about it. Well, my mom always was treated like a princess by my dad. Like my dad treated her like a princess. And one thing she did is she always used to tell me you had to play a little hard to get. You just be so easy. Okay? So, let's get into like what uncertainty is. Okay, so uncertainty is literally what it sounds like. You're uncertain about something. There's a little bit of a confusion, a question mark. Okay? So for instance, when people see that you are a like sure thing, you ain't going nowhere, you know, you just are a ride or die. In theory, it sounds like that would be very attractive. But us as humans, when we have something that is completely predictable and stuff that is certain, it's a guarantee. We take this for granted. don't treat it maybe the way that we would have treated it. Okay, this is just human nature. It's sad, but it's true. So, something that a lot of you guys need to know now, and this word is going to be very simple until I get to my destination, is when you are trying to attract somebody, keep a relationship good, you never want to make them think you would just be there forever. I mean, you're a ride or die. You ain't going anywhere. Because when you do that, first off, that's also showing that you don't respect yourself. Because there needs to be, okay, like a fine line. Like, we don't know what this person's capable of doing in the future. You need to have your boundaries in play, you know? But uncertainty, when you implement a little bit of uncertainty, you're going to get the results that you want. So, something that I see a lot that takes place is when I get my clients to the point where they're reconnecting with their spouses and the marriage restoration situations taking place, I will give them advice, but they don't always take it. So, I want them to like the results that they're getting. Okay. So, let's talk about like texting. This is a great example. When you're chit chatting just too much, there's no mystery. This person already has you figured out. They know you have so much emotional attunement to them. Okay. They're in control of your emotions. Okay. They know that you will, jump when they say jump. Okay. So where is the desire? There is no desire. Desire comes from anticipation. Anticipation comes from a longing. Okay. So a lot of you guys aren't giving that to your spouses. You're too predictable. Okay. So we don't want to be predictable. Now, something that I do, that I show my clients like methods to do, is to create desire, is to create a little bit of unpredictability. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to always be an open book. Okay. And this is another thing. Some of you guys are such oversharers with your spouses and your kingdom spouses and your boyfriends and girlfriends, whatever the case is. Okay, guys. So my iPhone overheated because the sun was glaring like right on the things. That makes sense now why I couldn't see it. Like, it got overheated. Okay, so anyway, a lot of you guys are just way too predictable, is the bottom line to all this. You're giving all your cards away. Okay? You're giving all the mystery away. So how can your spouse, okay, be honest here, how can they want to come back when you are just giving them all of what's the word for it, what you're thinking, you're feeling? There's no mystery there. Okay, attraction. Think about when you guys all got back, got with your spouses in the first place. Okay, there was desire, there was mystery. You didn't know them, you had to get to know them. Okay, you don't need to be chit chatting all day. You don't need to be texting all day, pulling up their phone, being anxious. You don't need to be doing this. You should honestly, the less that you say, the more attractive that you are. Okay, people that are powerful people, attractive people that have made tremendous success in their life. But again, we have to look at what success really is. It's how you identify success. There's success that is going to be godly success and worldly success. So we're talking just worldly success. But these people that have made such worldly success for themselves, they literally don't really talk much. Okay. When you create space, uncertainty, someone has to figure out what you're thinking. When they figure out what you're thinking, when they're trying to really get embedded into your brains, like, what is she thinking? What is he thinking? Are they interested in me? Are they not interested in me? Do they miss me? Do they not miss me? And are they just not into me anymore? This is going to create attraction. A lot of you guys don't realize this. There's so much to all of this. There's a reason why I teach all of it. But I hope that this kind of made sense and was helpful. I have to get off now, but sorry about that little delay that took place. But uncertainty is so attractive And even when you're in a marriage long term, you can still create uncertainty. I do it with my clients every day. Like, I help them to create these patterns to maintain the results in their relationships that they want to maintain. Okay. All of us want to feel desired and loved at the end of the day, but a lot of us are just uneducated. We've had poor advice over the years. So that's kind of how we ended up getting into these messes. So I'm going to check the comments out real quick before I go. Yes, meet and greet. Maybe we can meet as in a date. We go out, have a good time, and we get a motel just to relax. You look like an actress in film. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Are you willing to go on a date with me, like at night, around 10 p.m.? We stay up on. Okay, well, I read all the comments, guys. Thank you for all the compliments. Thank you for all the kind words. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Sorry again about the delay. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do some more videos on the comments that people have listed on things that you guys want to know more about. That this was helpful. And if you guys could like the live, it's going to get out to more people because this is going to be helpful. So again, guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.